one thing I want to do that I haven't been able to do for the last 12 years since the passing of our son is to work aggressively to let people understand what he did. So I had a great friend of mine from elementary school. We were both football champions. We kicked the ball further than anybody else in the school. Pastor David Davis, and I asked him to pray for me this morning, and he had a nice prayer for me and encouraged God to give me the strength and my son to give me the strength to do what I'm about to do. So I'm going to speak and allow Douglas to speak through me. See, I was born December 28, 1988. I was born into a wonderful, loving family. Loving parents, loving aunt and uncles, a lot of cousins, and a wonderful sister. Lived the perfect life. Enjoyed my family, the outings, and I was just your average kid. Done great in football. Loved everyone. Matter of fact, when I go see my grandparents or anybody before I leave, I would say, I love you. My first issue was around 16 years old when I was drinking and my parents decided to send me for recovery because I had a substance abuse disorder. Sad to say, when I was in recovery, that's when I got further advanced and started using opioids. As my life progressed, I just started going the wrong direction. It was just traveling down that path. And I knew there was a right way and a wrong way. My parents would always remind me and always taught me right from wrong. So I did know the difference. But I chose to go the other path. I got a DUI and had to go to the regional jail for several weekends. My dad would take me, and then I got in trouble again, ended up in regional jail. My dad would always tell me, son, you got into this mess on your own. You need to find your own way out. I can remember the most comfortable times, even as an adult, would be lay in bed with my mom and dad because I knew I was safe. So I only progressed this time with another DUI. And my dad would take me to the Eastern Regional Jail on the weekends, this time for a month. A month on the weekends equal to 30 days. I can remember having conversations with my dad, and my dad would say, son, you got to change your ways. You can't keep going down the path that you're going. There's only two things that's going to happen. You're going to go to prison for a really long time. And none of your family have done that. Or you're going to straighten your life out. And he'd look at me and said, or I would look at my father and say, there is another way out there. You're forgetting option 3. I said, son, we don't even want to talk about that option. So now I don't have a driver's license. My dad took his vehicle back. A friend gave me a vehicle, though. My dad didn't understand how tight of a grip the addiction had on me. One thing, there wasn't nothing to help. No organizations or no help in our county at the time. If there was, it was very little. My dad was just recognized for a lot of the good work and also his fellow county councilmen. See, I only progressed, and I wanted to go to the fair. So I got in the vehicle that a friend gave me. I drove myself to the fair. No driver's license. No inspection sticker. No tags on the vehicle. Then I got pulled over by a wonderful deputy for having a tail light out. Now my mind's racing. What am I going to do? I'm not going back to jail, and I don't want to go to prison. I'm tired of who I am. I was always taught right and wrong. Time is running out. I'm racing, my mind is racing, and all of a sudden, I try to call my dad. I try to call my sister. I try to call my dad. I try to call my sister. I try to call my dad. I try to call my sister. But I forgot they were out of cell phone reach. Now I've got a decision to make. Do I go to jail? Or do I find freedom? So I asked this wonderful deputy, can I go over and roll my windows up? Because it looks like it's going to rain. He seen that I was a good person. He allowed me to go over and roll up the window. At that time, it was my golden opportunity to leave. Knowing that I would get caught. I got in the vehicle. I drove as fast as I could. And I hit a pole. But don't worry about me. I'm free. So, I'm here to tell you that I don't deserve the credit that people's giving me. Our son does. Our son deserves the credit because he taught his father and showed him how hard and tough substance abuse disorder is, to the point where he felt the only way out was death. I didn't understand how tight substance abuse disorder could have on a person to where they take their own life. I just happened to be in the position because the people in Berkeley County elected me in a position where I could do something. And I had friends in the county council that would support that and supported it strongly. So I want to thank my son for giving me the strength to help so many people and so many families in our wonderful county that we live in. I did better when I thought I would do. Usually I cry a lot. So thank you. We got a great panel here tonight. I hope you enjoyed the film, but if you did, you can go back and tell your friends that you can purchase the film on Amazon. It made it to Amazon thanks to the good work of Lance and Brandon. And I've met a lot of good people that have substance abuse disorder, and they are wonderful, wonderful people. And I'm glad you got to know a lot of them. So thank you for being here.